6 more. 6. That kind of makes me think of donuts. Hey look, this has a 6 in it. Oh, I think I need to start working again in 1 minute. 1. That makes me think of a carrot. Hey look, it's a 1. $20. Well, this morning I went for a brisk ride on the electric bike to charge my batteries. I didn't want to just use up all the electricity in the dome on batteries, since, you know, I like watching movies and playing video games and stuff. And then I was like, oh, I've got all this applesauce that I made like a week ago out of apples from around here. It's really good. So I thought maybe I'll mix up some crepe batter. I know it's not really crepe, it's crepe, but I call them creeps because I don't know, I guess I just like to be creepy. And then I got down here and I was like, oh man, I don't have a spatula. So I went outside and made one. And there's a fire going in there right now. Ooh, what a nice stove. And the top gets hot really fast and easily. Maybe it's because the metal is so thin, or because the top surface is so big and flat. But anyway, it's really good to cook on. So I'm gonna go make some breakfast. I just watched a couple of seconds of that and realized my lens is all foggy. Well, that's better. Oh. Tastiness. Me like creeps. For anyone who doesn't know how to make such delectable tastiness and wants to, it's actually really easy to make them. You just mix like some flour and some eggs and some milk and, you know, like a little bit of oil and a pinch of salt and maybe a squirt of sugar. Not a squirt, but you know. But you can find recipes for it easily. I never use recipes, I just start putting stuff in there till it looks right. And a lot of times it depends on how much stuff I have. Like I had 2 eggs, so there's 2 eggs in it. Oh, I better go flip. Ooh, my wood thingy actually works pretty well. And, oh, that looks tasty. Oh, and applesauce is really easy to make too. All you do is like cut some apples up, throw them in a pot and boil them. You can put a little bit of water in there so you don't burn them at the beginning. I like homemade applesauce. Oh, and I always leave the skins on. If you don't leave the skins on, you're kind of a wimp, but you know, that's just your choice. You can be a wimp if you want. My camera's getting all foggy. Must be because it's warming up now in there and there's condensation on the internals and stuff. I guess I shouldn't leave it in a place where it gets cold. Getting a little bit less foggy now. Covering up the leftovers so I can get back to work. Now I need to make the panel pieces that go at the top of here. They're going to come out another 32 inches from there and continue those lines. Carrot. Whoa, not bad! Yeah, I know, you can't understand a word I'm saying when I'm wearing all this junk. It appears that I can get 8 of these things out of each sheet. There's one on top of there too. But I didn't quite plan it perfectly because I have a little bit of waste. Well, 20! And some leftover bits. I really hope I measured these things right. I think I'm done cutting plywood for the day. So I can get a little sawdust out of my head. I cut some of those things, which go on the fat end of those first things I cut. And these ones are such a skinny pile because they don't need insulation. That's the overhanging roof part. I don't have to have foam in that because there's no reason to insulate outside. I think I've had enough cutting for today. I'm going running. Once again, it's freezing in the morning. But the sun is out, so it should be warming up soon. And the stove is going, so it should be real warm soon. And I'm going to get back to cutting some wood. Ooh, don't you like my cool hat too? Deshana made it for me. Ooh. I bet you could get her to make you one too, but probably not just for being cute. Actually, Deshana had a hat like this too that she made for herself, but then one of our friends was like, "Oh my god, I love your hat!" Because she made it in different like girly colors or something. "Oh, I have to have it. Can I have it? Can I buy it from you right now?" And she bought the hat right off her head. So, yeah. Okay, that's all. I'm going back to work. Wow, finally some easy cuts. That only took like 10 minutes to make 20 of those. Now these go in the joint between the small triangle-y pieces and those big ones, like between that and this. And my camera's foggy again. I left it down here to get cold. It'll unfog in half an hour or so though. Oh, 20 of those too! I feel like I'm on a roll! Man, this is way faster than cutting super panels with plywood and foam. And there's 20 of those. Those are the things that go on top of those to be in the place of the foam on the pieces that don't have any foam under them. Yeah. Well, I'm inside the banana building right now, and for some reason I feel like I should be speaking Scottish. I'm not entirely sure why that is. Have a look out here. Look at these fancy people.
Hey, how's it going there?
I think he's got me beat. Come on. Can you?
Well, we're here doing the giant robot project t-shirt.
He's not faking it.
Aye. So I've come here from Glasgow, actually Aberdeen, to do some of these giant robot projects to support the project. And it's a pleasure to be here. Aye.
Hi, I'm the token Yank of the party. Jaimie doesn't count, he's Canadian.
Yep.
And as for John, he's Glaswegian. So yes, we're here having fun making t-shirts.
Yep, there's some t-shirts.
Here we go.
Well, that's a stencil on t-shirt. There's one done over there. Beat me up, Scotty!
I don't have the power!
Okay, I'm sure you've realized I've had some visitors from Scotland. They were quite excellent people. Super senses of humor. Very cool. I may have to recruit them for some island living. Oh, and while they were here, they were asking about solar panels, so I hooked one up here in the banana building, giving demonstrations and stuff. And you know, here's the charge controller over there, and some batteries, and a whatever that thing is, inverter. So yeah, now there's some more power in the banana building for stuff. I don't know what. I guess I don't have to conserve my light energy now that I have a 65 watt solar panel. Oh, and I hooked it up with little suction cups off that little solar panel. This one, it only needs 2 suction cups really. It doesn't need all 4. So I stole 2 of them and wired them in to this big one, which happens to fit in the window quite nicely. It's not in the optimal position for getting light, but it'll do alright. I'll probably put some on the roof next spring or something, or whenever I get time. And it's not snowing. And it's also time to get back to my slaving away of cutting boards and things.